got high hopes for this contest with these two fighters. Should be a really good matchup. I'm Todd Grisham. Alongside me, English fighting legend Johnny Nelson.
You tried to give me the slip, didn't you, my
All
friend?
right, let's
There was
get it.
no
Let's
way I
get
was
it,
going to miss
man.
this.
Time for our tale of the tape. Muhammad Ali. They call him the Louisville Lip. He weighed in at 210 pounds. And his opponent, Deontay Wilder, 6'7" tall with that massive 83-inch reach.
You want to get out of the way because when you've got a brawler that's in your face that wants to walk through you like a truck, you've just got to use your speed, use that reach, use that height, and keep them off you, because if they get up close and personal, you're going to have no ribs left.
Deontay. This bout is, you can tell both. Here we go for round one. That jab had to hurt. Ooh, look at that left jab. Don't want to go tit for tat in there in this fight. A lot of trash talk between these two fighters. Now it's time to put up or shut up.
It's so hot, so heated. There's a roof on here, you don't understand it. When you're working, when the noise is there, the pressure's on, you're thirsty, you're sweating, and you're on the wrong side of a beating, this can be hellfire on you.
Time counter shot. Both of these fighters have had their moments.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other, because no one dare do anything out of turn.
Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. Nice job by him to block that jab. Needs to put some combination work together. One punch is good, two punches better. They're both going for the KO. It's so obvious. Very close.
Yes, sir. 1-2, man.
I don't know. I got to take another look at that.
Where did that come from? What a shot.
Talk about Wilder in that last round. What do we expect to see here in round two? It's been a nightmare so far. What can they do to turn this around?
2 knockdowns and you're coming back from that. That's near on impossible, because your head must be all over the place. Your legs will feel like jelly. What can they tell you in the corner? All they can do is wake you up. They can't even go into game plan.
Fighter embodies the cardinal rule of boxing. Hit and don't get hit.
It's a flat-footed fight. If you've got a dancer out there in front, you've got to cut them off. Put the ring off. Make the ring small. Put them on the back foot. Put them under pressure.
And he scores with the counter. That jab doesn't score. Swing and a miss with that jab. This fighter told us yesterday, I don't get paid by the minute. I'm going to go in there and try and knock my opponent out as soon as possible.
Sluggers are an absolute nightmare. They will stay in your face, not give you a breather, not step back when you think, all right, let's have a breather. They want to get stuck right in.
And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. That jab doesn't find a home. right just misses. How about that time counter shot? Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. The greatest has been dazed. Muhammad Ali in trouble.
All right, I overdid it. I overdid it.
Judging could be some. Here we go in round 3. Who's going to land the first big shot? That round was complete domination. Let's see if we can shake things up here in this round.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Deontay Wilder just got clipped. And it appears the onslaught is over, at least for now.
Being dazed now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
When are we going to see a jab from these two? Tough to be a judge in this fight as both fighters have had their big moments. Nice counter. He threw a punch and just got countered. So much for boxing. This is a fight. Nice counter punch right up the middle. They are giving us a high-tempo show. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go.
Yo, Remy, what it do, man?
They've got the advantage. How do they carry that into
Let's
the next
do it
round?
with it,
I
bro.
seriously hope that...
Here we go in round 4. Who's going to land the first big shot? That last round was huge for him, Johnny. How does he keep the momentum going?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because
Made
you've
us
won
on
that
me.
hands down.
Nice counter shot. Do you believe what we are seeing? Nice job slipping that left uppercut. It's bombs away. We're at the halfway point of this round, and both of these fighters have had their moments. Still could go either way.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I got to respect both of them. More than happy.
These are heavyweights, but I tell you what, that hand speed and footwork, they look like middleweights.
When you have a fight that's got a great footwork and that great hand speed, it's so hard. It's an uphill battle.
A very competitive round with 10 seconds left.
All right, good round, good round.
Well, there was no doubt about who won that round.
You can't leave.
Here we go in round 5. Who's going to land the first big shot? Last round, complete domination. Let's see what we have in store for us here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
They better start respecting each other's punching power. These two were made for each other. How nervous would you get when you know you're facing a big puncher like this that can seriously hurt you?
Power, that power might be the do or die. That power might be the equalizer.
Good shot, good shot.
Nice counter. Nice exchanges from both men in this round.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
Nice defense on that right hook. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. No rest for the weary. Nice defense with that jab.
You heard the news about this stupid ass nigga shit. Which one, brother? Like that's a broad ass statement right there, bro. That's a broad ass. There's a bunch of stupid ass niggas in the world. So shit, what you be a little bit more specific for me, my boy? Be a little bit more specific, man.
Well, this is the time
like
that the trainer needs to come in
nigga.
and say something special.
President,
This
hey,
fighter
man.
needs to turn the tables.
What news is shocking to you, brother? Let's you know. I try to stay away from politics.
On to
But
the 6th round. Let's see how
what
they
you
bounce back
referring
here
to?
in
You
this
know
round.
what I mean?
This is one of those situations you've just been hurt.
It's always a gang of shit going on with that
Don't
motherfucker.
get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again.
Yeah, I
Because if you
tend to
don't,
stay up
he's gonna pop you off.
on politics, man.
Punches have to hurt. What do you think of what we've seen so far from these two boxers, Johnny?
I've seen some fights with a granite chin. You can hit them with a sledgehammer, they are not going to move. But then I've seen some mad punchers with a chin like a crisp. As soon as you touch them, they're gone. And this is the danger spot.
Deontay Wilder rocked right now. He's in some serious trouble, and the bronze bomb
Yes, sir.
is down.
This nigga bombing and shit. Okay, yeah, the Iran shit. Yeah. I know all about that, man.
Again.
It's that situation, man, is deeper than
Surrender.
you know,
No
just
mas.
that to me, you know what I mean? Like, but yeah, I know all about that. Yeah.
And that is that. They surrender. This is over.
Gonna bomb the shit out that whole goddamn country, you know what I mean? Nigga stupid, man. Yeah. There'd be a lot of stupid shit going on. Might have just started a war. I'm gonna keep it a buck with you. Because like I say, man, I'm tending to kind of be up on shit. Like it's more of, like, that would be the, like, you look at the situation and, you know, you watch, you know, we come up with the idea that the good person is supposed to win in the end. And the truth of the matter is that's just not reality. They've already kind of killed everybody. Like, unless it's nobody in the Middle East that's left, to be honest. Like, it's they've killed all of them. They've already, you know what I mean? Like, it's just Iran that they're left. They're the only ones left. So to say just started a war, I mean, the war with Iran been going on for a couple weeks now in terms of Israel, you know what I mean? Ain't none of this shit gonna affect us, To be honest, ain't none of that shit gonna make it over here. But all they're finna do is just it's finna be the Iraq situation. You know what I mean? That's all this is. It's just the Iraq situation just over. You know what I mean? Like it's who's the war gonna be with? You know what I mean? Like I don't like Russia and China, you know what I mean? I don't think they care that much about the Middle East, to be honest. So now I don't think it's. I mean, yeah, maybe if you mean the war with Iran, you know what I mean? Yeah, that war has started, and you know, uh, yeah, you know. So, but but yeah, it's a crazy situation. To me, it's a sad situation, to be honest. I don't, you know what I mean? It's just it's death and destruction. Um, it's just we don't realize how fortunate at times, you know, I'm sure everybody, every soul, we don't realize how fortunate we are, bro. Like the rest of the world right now, like it's just like to try to imagine life where you don't know if a bomb is gonna drop on your house and your family, bro, and you gotta live every day like that until that bomb actually falls. That's a crazy reality that we don't even have to comprehend some shit like that. And a lot of the world does, you know what I mean? So like we're very lucky to be in this motherfucker, you know what I mean? To be honest. And the sad part is we the ones dropping the bombs on everybody else. We the ones dropping the bombs on everybody else, man. So it's crazy, man. Yeah, that is crazy. I mean, it's a very honestly, bro, like I'm not sure how familiar you are with the whole. I mean, like I say, man, I hate to because it's life and is so crazy and so separated. Um, but yeah, man, it's a lot that goes with that situation. To be honest, bro, it's a lot that goes. It ain't random. It ain't random at all. To be honest, food about to go up because of this. It's gonna make people go in a panic. I mean, right now, shit is already like everything is already with or without them dropping the bombs. To be honest, like the whole tariffs and shit that he got going on, like that's already gonna continuously kind of make shit more expensive over time. Um, so yeah, man, I feel you though, man. It's a crazy life is crazy right now, man. Life is really crazy. You know what I mean? I won't say that, you know, we're not at a point in life where another world war could be, you know, it wouldn't be very shocking the way things go, but I still just I don't think Iran, like I don't think that's gonna be the start of it. It's gonna have to come from China. Uh, but I'm not I don't, you know, I don't really even worry about that shit on some levels because whatever happens, it ain't gonna affect us too much. Not unless you enlist, my boy. Or if they fucking come with some type of draft and they just start snatching niggas up, you know what I mean? Like, and I wouldn't say that that's beyond the realm of possibility the way shit go, you know. So life is definitely crazy right now, man. It's definitely crazy. All right.
All right, I went over the rules. I want you to protect yourself at all
The
times.
years since the draft. Yeah.
What I say you must obey.
Yeah, that it's been. I don't even. If I'm not mistaken, I think they like we don't have drafts like that no more. But yeah, I think it's been like since like the Vietnam War type shit or something. Landed. Ah. Oh, wow. Damn.
Switch stance. That's it. What we do in the gym. You know you can do it in the gym. Be confident. That's it. Nice and smooth. Stay that way now. Okay, it's not working. It's not working. Switch southpaw.
Man.
Do you want to win this fight?
This Absol and Daylight.
You've got to go out
Shit.
there and win this round. You had everything.
Yeah. And J. Cole.
Great round.
Yeah.
Relax.
Let's do it.
Oh, that shit there. What? Ah. I don't know why I picked Julio, man. I don't know why I picked Julio. Like, damn. I don't know why I picked Julio, man. He's just so slow, man. He's just too slow for a mirror for sure. He's just so slow for a mirror.
2, 3, 4, 5. Are you all right?
Characters like Julio is why you need flash knockouts, man. You gotta have flash knockouts to try to even that shit. I don't know why I picked him. Like, how can he? How can he?
Come on, switch on.
Alright. I'm feeling like that punch should land, so it is.
Be smart and counter.
Like, see, like you can't punch and then like back up that fast, bro. physically impossible, bro. Like, it's physically impossible, bro. What the hell with this game, man? It's physically impossible, man. I'ma just get up out of here, man, because this shit is. I'm definitely overmatched with Julio right now, man. Definitely overmatched.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Yeah, GG's, man.
8, 9, 10. You're out.
GG's. Fucking Amir ass, bro. Like, I swear, it's a mirror, bro. Like, I'm a fuck around and just stop fighting in lightweight. It's like I keep going up against them Amir Khans, man. Like, they so fucking frustrating to fight against, man. So fucking frustrating. All right, GG's though, GG's.
It's time for the talking to stop
All right,
and the
man.
fighting to start.
Let's get it,
This
let's
should
get it.
be good. I'm Todd Grisham. Alongside me is Johnny Nelson.
Hi, Tom.
Sugar Ray Leonard. Sugar Ray. This bout, these two have certainly. And we're off and running between these two really accomplished fighters. Let's see how they come out. He misses with that jab. That jab won't score. Beautiful counter punch.
All right.
I know boxing fans around the world feel like Christmas morning with these two finally in the ring.
You have some fighters that are big show, big arena fighters, and they bask in this, they love this, they are born for this. You have other fighters where this would be like the rabbit in a headlights.
That counter punch caught him clean. Nice idea with the hook, but that's blocked. We're at the halfway point of this round, and both of these fighters have had their moments. Still could go either way.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other, because no one dare do anything out of turn.
We'd like to see more jabs. This fighter embodies the cardinal rule of boxing. Hit and don't get hit.
Do not give an outside fighter time to think. You've got to make the fighter panic. You've got to rush the fighter into doing things they don't normally do.
10 seconds to go.
All right, good shot, good shot.
I don't know which fighter is winning this battle. And there's the bell for round 2. Who's going to be the first one to get rocked?
Next round coming up. Now you've got to step it up. Now you've got to be smart. Now you've got to give him something different. Because one of these two fighters is going to come out and try and jump on it, put it on him. And this is what you've got to get ready for. Be smart. Change things up again. Change your pattern of behavior.
They both want the knockout. That counter punch caught him clean. That jab just missed with the left hand. So much for boxing. This is a fight. This fighter focuses on those long, straight punches, staying on the outside, and winning round after round.
This is what makes outside fighters so good. Their footwork is second to none. It's as fast as their hammer.
Back and forth they go, neither fighter willing to back down.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
They're both trying for a knockout. This is a high-octane battle. These two were made for each other. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one.
All right, go round, go round.
At this point, you got to believe he can't win on the scorecards. Going to need a knockout. Let's get it started in round 3. Well, they got battered last round. How do they turn their fortunes around?
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
There's a counter shot. Nice counter. Both men step back for just a moment. Good counter punch. When are we going to see a jab from these two? Beautiful counter shot. Both fighters landing in these exchanges. Judge is going to have a tough job.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
One punch could change anything when these two step in the ring. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. Which one of these athletes is going to say, I can't take it anymore? This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go.
All right, go round, go
Well,
round.
he is in big trouble here. He may have been saved. Back at it in round 4. So not the best round, but let's see if they can turn it around here.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
Sugar Ray Leonard Days.
Yes, sir.
I don't care how good your chin is. A punch like that, and you're going down.
Shot for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
They're back on their feet, but how long will they stay there?
Hard, he's up. I'll be surprised if he makes it back to the corner. And if he does, will he get back up on the stool again? That was a shot.
He's got the advantage halfway through the round.
No doubt at all. You can see who's winning. You can see who's got it in hand. You can see who's comfortable. Or it's a bit of a mousetrap.
He threw a punch and just got countered. Well, with welterweights, they sometimes bring you the best of both worlds. Fast hands and power.
What can they change? Can they slow the pace down? Can they hope to knock them out early? What can they do? They've got to concentrate and relax. Because you know what you can do in the gym. You can do it in the practice. You've got to relax.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. 10 seconds to go, and what domination we've seen in this round.
All right, good round, good round.
Well, this next round is going to be crucial considering the knockdown we just... There's the bell to start round 5. He couldn't finish him off in the last round. Let's see what this has in store for us.
What a knockdown. 1 minute. You need 1 hour to get over a shot like that. Now it's down to conditioning. Now it's down to mental strength and preparation. It's how you are going to deal with this.
Got his gloves up to block the left jab. The winner of this surely will get a world title shot. There's no way this fighter can go punch for punch. Their resistance to these blows just isn't the same.
This is when you get in the ring feeling like you're King Kong because you know you've got a chin that is not going to get dented.
Ooh, man, I gotta keep working at it, man. I gotta build the muscle memory.
Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. Oh, Leonard just got run. Sugar Ray is down.
GG's, man, GG's.
As we take another look, it's this punch right here that sealed the deal.
That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Comfortably.
The referee says we will fight on. Not sure about this one.
He's up, but for how long? Look at him. On the heels. Look at it's not for them. There's no defense. The eyes are glazed. He just takes one more clear shot. A clean one.
Final 10 seconds here, unless something major happens. I think we all know who won that one. What a huge momentum swing. Here we go in the 6th round. Got to get the momentum shift coming their way. What can they do here?
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? They staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen them up, alert them again, get them back on point again. This round, they've got to post the round. Don't get involved. Give yourself another 3 minutes to get your head clear.
Missing with the hook. Straight right just misses. Gotta let your hands go a little
not
bit.
gonna
It's
trade,
okay to be
man.
aggressive now.
You've been doing good. By not trading. Let's not start.
What do you think of this fight so far, Johnny?
Now this is about this.
Whoa, Johnny! Sugar Ray's in trouble! I don't believe...
Take a
Wise
knee. Let's
decision
take a
to
knee.
take a knee here and get that mandatory 8 count.
Best thing the fighter did, otherwise, you know what? Pride's going to get you knocked out.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. Do you believe what we're seeing? And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. All 3 judges.
All right, good round, good round.
There's the bell to start round 7. Last round, complete domination. Let's see what we have in store for us here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
How about that Sugar Ray
Damn it, I overshot it.
Disaster averted.
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle. Get back on it.
You've heard the phrase, finding a second win. I don't think I need to tell you which one of these fighters needs to find it.
Midway through the fight, if you are tired, this can be the loneliest place in the world. If you cheated, now we're going to find out.
Halfway through the round, and there's not a lot separating these two.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Not a lot of punch. Hold that thought! Oh, Leonard just got rocked! And it appears the onslaught is over, at least for now.
Been a tough round so far.
Oh, Johnny, take a look at this action! Sugar Ray's in trouble! Didn't wait long to get back and get engaged.
Few days now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Pretty dominant
All right.
round there. Let's see how they respond. Round 8, and we're off again. Johnny, can he keep the momentum going after that last huge round for him?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
That left hook won't score. One of the best attributes to have in boxing has nothing to do with boxing. It's how well you can take a punch to the face.
Because you've got a good chin doesn't mean you've got leather skin. It means you can still get caught. So you've got to go for this point.
GG's, man, GG.
How about that impact? Let's see that again in slow motion.
Even I've got to see that again.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You're out.
It happened. You saw it here live. A knockout win.
All right, definitely GG. Roy Jones action, yeah, man. I used Roy earlier, and I don't know, man. It's been so long since I used him. It felt brand new, and I kind of liked it. You know what I mean? Kind of like the feel of him. You know what I mean? I ended up losing the fight, but I still walked away feeling like I feel like uh, I still like the way that I kind of had to fight with him because his animation so unique. You don't use Bibble anymore, man. I ain't used Bibble in so long, bro. Which I don't feel like, which I don't really search those divisions much, but I feel like people don't really fight in light heavyweight. But I mean, I can fuck around and try see if I get a fight.
I'm Todd Grisham. The crowd cannot
Probably
wait
get
to
smoked though.
witness
I remember
this
last
one.
time I
We're
used
live
Bibble,
at the
I wasn't very,
Academy.
didn't walk away
Alongside
very
me is
pleased.
Johnny Nelson.
It's going to be unbelievable. The fans, everybody around the world, the fighters. This is just one of those things.
It's time for our tale of the tape. Roy Jones Jr., 159 pounds. He's 24 years old.
Jiggy
He's got the
Japan.
nickname Captain Hook. And they'll be facing Roy Jones.
Well, it's probably gonna be DC.
So here is
Probably gonna be DC Hell.
Roy Jones Jr. from Pensacola, Florida. That's the area I grew up in, and I've known about this bout. And this one has all of. We're expecting an all-action slugfest. Just missed that jab. Nice counter punch right up the middle. One punch could change anything when these two step in the ring. There's not a seat to be had in this arena, Johnny. It's got that big fight feel, doesn't it?
Situations like this, Todd, will either make or break a fighter because the expectation from the fans of the people here, of the millions of people around the world, people like you and I sat here expecting everything and anything can break a man or make him.
Nice counter shot. Counter punches have to hurt. That counter punch caught him clean. Roy Jones Jr. in trouble.
All right, bro. This is probably the worst. Is when you get somebody hurt, man. I just because I can't really use the power punches like I normally would.
Get up when you get clipped with a shot like that.
A shot from the gods took him out.
So that's what I got to get used to with Roy. But I like the overhand, man. That overhand right, I really do like that.
It's not over till it's over. Here we go, round two. Who's going to land the first big shot? He couldn't finish him off in the last round. Let's see what this has in store for us.
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? They staggered back to the corner.
And down.
Wow, bro, I've been landing that. He landed one time and it flashes me, bro.
There's no way they were going to stand up to that one.
You're right, Todd.
God damn this game sometimes, man. All right, good shot, man. You got the same character, man. Like, All right.
Well, they're back up on their feet, but
Get
I'm
it
not
back in
sure
the
why.
Some fighters, when this happens, this can be heartbreaking. Some fighters, it makes them angry. They want to get back into the mix again. I want to know, what sort of character are we looking at here?
Need to pick things up here in the second half of the round.
There's a lot of work to do, and you know what? It's hard to pull back. Don't get into the habit of losing. Don't get into the habit of being second place. You've got to change the habit. You've got to change something, because otherwise, why should it change?
Wow.
Off the charts action from both of these fighters. The jab doesn't quite connect. Look at the hand speed and footwork between these two elite level middleweights. Final 10 seconds here, and the corner better get warmed up. They've got some work to do.
All right.
So it's
You
plan
tied
B
up.
time after being. There's the bell to start round 3. They really got banged up last round. What can they do here to change the momentum?
What a knockdown. 1 minute, you need 1 hour to get over a shot like that. Now it's down to conditioning. Now it's down to mental strength and preparation. It's how you are going to deal with it.
Perfect counter shot. Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. Covering up, trying to work some defense here. Swinging and a miss with the hook. What a round so far as we've reached the halfway point.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
Nobody home with that hook. Right when you think the pace will slow down, it picks up. They're both going for the KO. It's so obvious. A perfect counter lands. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left.
All right.
Well, we know they've got the advantage so
Good round. Good round. Fell back into some of my old habits right there. I got to make sure I stay on the stay using the movements and
My motto is,
slide
if it's not
backs
broken,
and
why change it?
all that.
An excellent last round, everything works. Wait
Really
for the
liking my
reaction.
body, too.
Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing, because you've won that hands down.
Which one of these athletes is going to be the first to get rocked? I don't think it's going to be a boxing match. This is going to be a fight.
wow,
Has to
that
be careful
landed.
for that receipt. It's always coming. I think it's safe to say one of these fighters certainly has a significant speed advantage. Oh, right there. Can you believe it? Roy Jones Jr. is on the back foot now. Looks like trouble was. Hold that thought.
Ah,
Roy
bro.
Jones Jr., believe it or not, may want to.
Oh, bro.
Lincoln, you miss it. Good thing we can watch that all over again.
I've got to see that again.
All right.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. He's still on the top.
So the fight will continue, but what does the game plan have to look like now?
That is a show of character. When you're put down, your ego's
Oh.
hurt, your chin's hurt, your body's hurting, and you've got to get up, suck it up, and think,
Final 10 seconds here, and this has not been his round for sure.
Oh, man. Fuck. You heard John John? Yeah. I seen that. I seen he retired. I seen that, man. I mean, I feel like shit. He had a.
There's the bell to start round
Damn, I
five.
thought he was already retired. I don't really keep up with
What can they do here?
Oh, that shit is steady
I
countering.
got somebody down like that round.
Right.
You know this round coming out? He's getting everything, full barrel because I know his legs are gone. So this, you watch what's going to happen. If he doesn't, I'll be very, very surprised.
Do you believe what we are seeing? Beautiful counter punch. What skill being displayed here between these two middleweights? When are we going to see a jab from these two? What do you think of what we've seen so far from these two boxers, Johnny?
Let me explain to you about a fast fighter that's got hand speed and footwork. They're relaxed. They're confident. They know they just have to quick burst, boom. In a split second, they've let 4 shots go. Their footwork has got them out of the way. And these guys are so relaxed. And that's why they can maintain this all the way through a fight.
Nice exchanges from both men in this round.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other because no one dare do anything out of turn.
It's like a game of joust. They both got their swords. They're slinging it.
End of an era? Yeah, man. I know he was definitely, you
There
know.
are no losers in this one.
Well, he was like the GOAT in that shit.
After what we saw in that last round, it's pretty obvious who has the advantage.
They gave that one to him too. Like, what the fuck, bro?
There's the bell to start round 6.
I tried to stay. All right.
Last round. Let's see if he can keep his momentum going.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round.
Definitely need us some knockdown.
Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
As well to block that left jab.
Oh,
Nice counter shot. This fighter is not interested in throwing one shot at a time. They throw combinations and they throw them non-stop.
But you're getting in there with somebody that's so fast, you're prepared to take a licking because you've got to get some before you get in close.
Then step back for just a moment.
bro. Like, he hit me one time and I get flat. I'm literally steady hitting him with the same shot, bro. Thank you. I think what he did towards the end is good, like to tarnish his image a little bit. You mean like the arrests and shit? I remember that, like him like going, like getting, you know, controversy, I guess. Because I don't think he ever really got locked up.
3, 4, 5, 6.
But yeah, I think I remember seeing shit like him, like always getting in trouble. I think it was some steroid shit or something too, wasn't it?
Continues.
But now it's about getting back to the corner, freshen up, get new instructions given to you, and they've got to G you up. They've got to tell you what you're doing wrong and what you're doing right.
Nice counter shot. 10 seconds here, unless we get some late drama. I think we all know who won this round.
All right, man.
Well, if this trainer has a pep talk now. Here comes round 7. Last round was a
down by 2
disaster.
rounds.
What can they do here to turn this around?
2 knockdowns and you're coming back from that. That's near on impossible because your head must be all over the place. Your legs will feel like jelly. What can they tell you in the corner? All they can do is wake you up. They can't.
What?
Did you see that?
Oh
Give me
my
just a second here,
God,
Johnny.
what?
Roy Jones Jr. in trouble. Oh my word!
What?
Down goes RJJ.
Whatever,
Let's see that
man.
again.
Shot from the gods, they say. A shot from the gods.
1, 2.
I just got to get used to Roy, I think, though. I got to get used to some of his animation.
8.
Oh, man.
Well, they're back up, Johnny, but now what do they do to get back into this fight?
Look at his corner. Look at the instructions. They're telling you to calm down. Make the most of the count. Get up, breathe, and move. Get behind the referee. Save yourself a bit of time. You just need to make your way back to the corner. Somehow get to the end of the round.
Halfway through the round, and I think he knows he's got a lot of work to do.
Not the best start, but you know what? The cornermen, now it's down to them doing their job. Get through the round, regroup, freshen up, boom. Different tactics.
Good counter punch. We'd like to see more jabs. Swing and a miss with the hook. Not the best of rounds with 10 seconds to go. Let's see how the game plan changes after that big knockdown.
I love the response.
There's the bell for round 8. His eyes look pretty clear here, Johnny. How do you think he's going to do after being knocked down in the last round?
That knockdown we just saw was a heavy knockdown. I'd be very, very surprised if he'll come out fresh as a daisy. That's not going to happen. He's got a hustle now. He's got a bluff him.
Don't let this fighter's speed fool you. There's some method to the madness. These are precision shots, and they're coming at lightning speed.
Look back in the history books. Some of the best fighters in the world were the middleweights. Yes, the glamour division is the heavyweights, we know. But I'm telling you now, you look like these guys are on it. Fast, sharp, powerful. It hurts. You can imagine that being you. They're the size of an average man.
Through the round, and there's not a lot separating these two.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I got to respect both of them more than happy.
Blocks that left hook. Johnny, you know there's a fine line between being aggressive and being too aggressive. How does he exploit that?
Hard to look back in history. Sugar Ray Leonard against Roberto Duran. The first fight, Sugar Ray Leonard tried to fight, stand there toe-to-toe with him. The second fight, he thought, this guy's aggressive. He's nasty. He'll do everything to get the win. I've got to box him. I've got to frustrate him. I've got to humiliate.
Very close round with 10 seconds to go.
All right, man. GG's. I definitely think I just need more practice with Roy, man. I got to get used to some of the animations with him, man.
You know what? Smart, that is. Total change of styles to make sure they got it. At every round.
Yeah, man, that knockdown in the seventh really made it tough. I'm shocked, but I guess he did. He threw 258 body punches. So, yep, that's why I'm trained, man. Bro threw 250 body shots. All right. Sheesh, yeah. Mm. I don't know, man. It's gonna be a tough ticket, man. Let's see though. Let's see, man. I lose with everybody else. Might as well try, Bill. What they added for it. But that's what like I gotta pick up on, and that's one reason why I'm losing so much right now, man. I gotta pick up on shit like that. Like he threw 250 body punches and like 100 and something headshots. Yet I didn't, you know what I mean? I didn't adjust. I gotta adjust to shit like that, man. Which that's just a Achilles heel for me right now, man. Blocking my body isn't what my mind. It's hard to drill that into my mind, man. I just hope they fix that, man. I just really hope they find a way to better balance that at least. You know what I mean? Body punching is not boxing, bro. Like people don't just go in and just OD to the body like that. You know what I mean? Like they do in this game. So hopefully at some point they adjust that shit. But it is what it is. I gotta adjust though. I gotta adjust. Yeah, like I say, I really don't think a lot of people fight in these weight classes. Light heavyweight and cruiserweight. You know what I mean? I really don't think that. But I don't think a lot of people fighting in bantamweight neither. And I be searching them divisions. So I guess damn the Unk ones is under retail. Sheesh. What you mean, bro? Is that a shoe? I mean, I'm guessing that's a shoe. What's the Unk one? You say under retail, meaning like is you talking about like Jordans? Like Jordans? Is that? I mean, that's really the only. Yeah, Jordan. Oh, okay, Jordan one. Oh, you talking about UNC? So North Carolina edition or some shit like that? Okay, I got you, man. I ain't with Larry in a minute, man. Let me try Larry. Tim Bradley.
I'm Todd Grisham, and there is
What
a
about
buzz
Tim
in the
Bradley,
air
bro?
here tonight. We're at the Empire Fight Camp. Alongside me,
And
Johnny
it
Nelson.
is a
Looking
mirror
forward to this one,
match.
Todd.
It's
I
time for our
love this
tale of
game
the
so
tape.
much, man.
Larry Holmes, 6'3" tall.
I love
and he
this
tipped the
game so
scales
much.
at 226 pounds. Up against them, Larry Holmes, 6'3" tall, weighed in at 226 pounds, and has an 81-inch reach.
They're adding him
Nobody
to the
knows
game. I can dig it. I can dig it.
Easton Assad.
Uh,
And here comes
be interesting to see what they rate him as. You know what I mean? Like, but you know,
to have you with us for this
be
all-action
another
affair.
addition to the
We
lightweight
expect big
division
things,
type
and I
shit.
don't think we're going to
He
be
ain't got lightning
disappointed.
hands. It don't matter.
And this is a you hit me hard, I'll hit you hard type of fight. It's all offense all the time.
I got it. I got
Neither
it.
one of them want this to
Better
go
at
to the
this shit.
judges' scorecards. What an amazing environment, Johnny. A special night. These two gladiators going at it in the outdoors.
How picturesque is this, Todd? How perfect is this? It's perfect for us, not for the fighters because they're the ones getting hit, but for us, how picturesque is this? This is what it's all about. This is the beauty of our sport.
I can't believe we're only halfway through the round.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other because no one dares do anything out of turn.
You'd like to see more jabs. Not throw out a lazy jab in this fight, you'll get knocked out. Nope, that jab not going to score. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one.
All right.
That was almost
Adding
a
to the
10-8
game, Desert
round.
Storm.
Complete dominance.
Nah, I
They
can
don't
dig
get
it. I can dig it.
complacent. You think this is too
You know what I
easy?
mean?
If they keep this same
They
kind
say
of
it'd be a
pace
nice
up, they've got
addition.
this fight.
Interested to see how they do his do his character, because I'm not gonna lie, I never was like the biggest fan of Tim Bradley, keep it a buck, but I know he had a good career overall type shit.
Just the same again. They're not even in the same league as them. Come on, switch on, get your boxing back together. And he'll start tiring it. So just keep him on the end of his jab. For this entire fight, and now you've laid him back in. Now it's going to be a tougher fight. Stick a few body shots in there a little bit. Just vary it up a little bit so you can't figure out.
Here we go. It's round two. They've got all the momentum on their side after that last round. Let's see what they do here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
If you like defense, you're going to love this fighter. Excellent defense. They stay on the outside. They use their jab efficiently, and they don't take damage.
These are my kind of fighters, boxing on the edge of the ring, using the jab, using footwork, moving left to right. It's like a bull in a matador.
Beautiful counter punch. They stop the hook there. Can they figure out the combination to this safe?
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
Swing and a miss with that jab. And he just missed with that left jab. We've seen this fighter in the past go 12 rounds and not have a mark on their face. That's what happens when you stick and move. You hit and you don't get hit.
It's a flat-footed fight. If you've got a dancer out there in front, you've got to cut him off. Cut the ring off. Make the ring small. Put him on the back foot. Put him under pressure.
A very competitive round with 10 seconds left.
All right, good round, good round.
Well, we're entering desperation mode here. Gonna need a knockout.
Needs a knockout without a doubt. Needs to go out there and think, right, you know what? Next round, you're getting it.
On to the third. Well, they got battered last round. How do they turn their fortunes around?
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
I haven't watched a Larry fight in a minute, right? I bet you feel like you ain't seen Larry in a minute too, huh? As soon as I pick his ass, it's a mirror match. Like, this game crazy as hell, man.
Just to anger the opponent, I think it's going to work. When are we going to see a jab from these two? Those who thought this would be a mismatch, you are sorely wrong.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I got to respect both of them. More than happy.
Both men step back for just a moment. His jab just got blocked. Perfect counter shot. Nice stop with that one score.
Wow, that lands. Wow,
Nice
okay.
punch right up the middle.
Okay. I didn't think that shit would land. It did, though. All right, all right.
That bell could not.
All right.
There's the bell for round 4. So the fight will continue. How do they turn things around?
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him. Tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
Nice counter shot.
And didn't think it would, but it did.
I think it's safe to say one of these fighters certainly has a significant speed advantage. You can tell who it is.
Having so much speed, what happens to your opponent is you get cut to ribbons, and that's where the referee has to jump in and stop the fight. And you know this is going to happen, so you rush your work. You think, I've got to get him inside close rounds.
Needs to put some combination work together. One punch is good, 2 punches better. Halfway through the round, I'm not sure who's winning it.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
It's knockout or bust for both of these fighters. This is the heavyweight division. One punch could end this fight.
What can they change? Can they slow the pace down? Can they hope to knock them out early? What can they do? They've got to concentrate.
Yes, sir. Needed that. Love giving you those mirror matches. They damn sure do, bro. Like, I feel like it's saying, I don't know if it's just me or if it's something in the algorithm that like encourages mirror matches for some reason.
Come to me.
Yeah. Sleep, yeah, man, definitely needed that, to be honest. I needed that. The way this
One
fight
minute
had kind of
between
been
rounds. This fighter wished it was 10.
going, I needed that.
Back into the fray here in round 5. It's been a nightmare so far. What can they do to turn this around?
2 knockdowns and you're coming back from that. That's near on impossible because your head must be all over the place. Your legs will feel like jelly. What can they tell you in the corner? All they can do is wake you up. They can't even go into game plan.
Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Endurance is becoming a factor. You can see this fighter having a hard time getting out of the way of the punches, and they're not throwing as many on their own.
Now this is about desire. This is about character. This is about want.
Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. One punch could change anything when these two step in the ring. Tried to score with that hook, but missed. Swing and a miss with that jab. Do you believe this? Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one.
All right, good round.
About a one-sided 3 minutes. Let's start the 6th. Coming off that great round, let's see if they can build on momentum here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything worked. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
They hit like heavyweights, but they move like middleweights. Truly elite level stuff here.
Sometimes when you have a fight, the best way to beat a fight is not give them what they want. Because they want to get you there. They want you to stand there toe-to-toe with them and have a terror. That's what they do in the gym every single day of the week. What you've got to do is you've got to frustrate them as they set their shots. Get out of the way. And they'll get so angry, so frustrated because they can't work.
That hook was off target. They throw a shot, they get countered. Straight right just misses. This fighter has determined that they can walk through any punches that their opponent throws, and that's a very confident spot to be in.
Don't get trigger happy, because all of a sudden you're going to be gassing yourself down trying to get that shot, and that's when they catch you.
For boxing, this is a fist fight.
Good shot, good shot, good shot.
This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. There's no secret who has the advantage after that last. Round 7, here we go.
Hey,
There's no doubt about who won that
10-10 on
last
the 5th round.
Let's see what he has for us here in the next one.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round,
Oh, that
everything
man.
worked. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
They won't give us a second to catch our breath. let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. One punch changes everything in this division. It's the heavyweights.
You've got to ruffle their feathers, Todd. You cannot let them get comfortable, drag them, get them complaining to the referee, because once somebody with excellent foot speed and excellent power gets into the rhythm, the fight is over.
Off the charts action from both of these fighters. Nice job by him to block that jab. Straight right, just misses. Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Can't land that jab. Very close round with 10 seconds to go.
All right.
Pretty dominant round there. Let's see how they respond here in the next round.
Dominance, without a doubt, made it look so easy.
Go back, Albert, and win this round. Nice round. Good round. I like that. I'm happy. Good man.
You can only take so much, and this guy
wants GG, no man, definitely GG.
Well, the corner has thrown in the towel, and that...
Same with bro. He threw twice as many body shots as head shots. That's kind of the wave nowadays, man. All right. Hey, there we go. There we go. Was wondering if this hoe was glitched out or something.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, it is go time. My name is Todd Grisham. Alongside me is Johnny
Of course,
Nelson.
The
of course,
pleasure's
it's a mirror
always
man.
mine, my
Yeah.
friend.
Time for our tale
course
of
it
the
is,
tape.
man.
And here he is in the flesh, Terrence Bud Crawford, weighing in at 140 pounds. He's 5'7" tall with a reach of 74 inches. And he'll be taking on the legend himself, Terrence Bud Crawford, 173 centimeters tall, weight 63.5 kilos with a reach of 188 centimeters.
Todd, this is well anticipated. I'm so looking forward to this tear-up. These two are really...
And here he is, Bud Terrence Crawford, one of the pound-for-pound best in the world, fighting out of Nebraska, USA, one of the greatest of all time. Terrence.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. In the red corner, from Omaha, Nebraska, here is an acclaimed 3-division champion of the world, Terrence Bud Crawford.
Go watch the whole
Fighting out of the
festival.
blue corner, from Omaha, Nebraska, here is an acclaimed 3-division champion of the world, Terrence Bud Crawford.
We've waited a long time for this fight. It's here, and there's the bell for round one. Good jab to the body. Fundamentals always help. Not a lot of defense here at all. A perfect counter shot. Try to let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. Sometimes when you're fighting a counter fighter, the rounds can get a little boring. You get trigger shy because you know if you throw a punch, one is coming right back at you.
They have got great ring IQ. Counter punches are the best.
When are we going to see a jab from these two? Halfway through the round, and there's not a lot separating these two.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I gotta respect both of them more than happy.
Catch and shoot. Nice counter shot. It's all offense all the time. Nope, that jab not going to score. That counter shot lands. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one.
All right, good round, good round.
Well, he is glad to have heard that bell.
You know, I've been in fights like that. When you're thinking, come on, bell, ring away. You walk back to the corner like you've just seen the sun.
Here we go, it's round two. That corner has got to find a way to get some momentum behind their fighter.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
Nice counter shot. This fighter's completely content to sit back and let you make the first move. That's where they thrive.
Todd, I understand what you're saying, but you've got to be on this. You've got to be on it. You've got to be a pro. You've got to think right. Concentrate.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Tough to be a judge in this fight as both fighters have had their big moments.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other because no one dare do anything out of turn.
Missing with that right hook. Beautiful counter punch. And that hook misses. They miss with the jab. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left.
All right, go round, go round.
You know that bell was sweet music. Let's get it started in round 3. After that last round, something has got to change.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on you, and that's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
Hey.
Perfect counter lands. No rest for the weary.
Ah.
Straight right just misses. It's always fascinating to watch two good welterweights because they've got blurry hand speed and good power.
Now you've got two fighters that are absolutely shattered. What gets you through? Willpower. Calm, because if you panic, you get desperate. If you get desperate, you make mistakes. If you make mistakes, you get knocked out.
Good fight so far. Both of these fighters have had their moments.
Skill for skill, tap for tap.
Good shot, good shot,
A
good
match
shot.
made in heaven.
You'd like to see more jabs. Neither one of them want this to go to the judges' scorecards. Crawford got hit hard and down he goes.
Oh man.
Everything looks
Oh,
better
man,
in
I love
slow
that,
motion.
love
Let's
that.
take another look.
A shot
Absolutely
from the
love
guns
that.
Took him out.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
All right. That ties it up.
He's been knocked down, but there's the bell for round 4. His eyes look pretty clear here, Johnny. How do you think he's going to do after being knocked down in the last round?
That knockdown we just saw was a heavy knockdown. I'd be very, very surprised if he'll come out fresh as a daisy. That's not going to happen. He's going to hustle him. He's going to bluff him.
Wow.
That jab misses. Correct me if I'm wrong, but when you're dealing with someone with so much speed, you've got to get your timing right.
Some fighters are just gifted. Gifted with such hand speed, footwork, movement. They are gifted. They are the chosen few.
And just as quickly as the action slows down, it heats back up. Neither one of these fighters want to see the judges' scorecards. Off the charts action from both of these fighters. There's a big difference between being the aggressor and the effective aggressor. Which type are we seeing so far? Oh, Johnny Crawford in trouble. Didn't wait too long to get back and get engaged.
Green Days now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
Very close round with 10 seconds to go.
All right, go round, go round.
And a round that seemed like an eternity. And there's the bell for round 5. Not the start that they wanted, but let's see what they can do in this round.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab. Rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
Good shot, good shot.
Exchange punches. One punch could change the entire complexion of this fight. He threw a punch
Wow,
and just
okay.
got countered.
You going balls to the wall, huh? All right.
Needs to put some combination work together. One punch is good, 2 punches better.
Oh, I thought I'd get underneath that.
This fighter is not interested in throwing one shot at a time. They throw combinations and they throw them non-stop.
Let me explain to you about a fast fighter that's got hand speed and footwork. They're relaxed. They're confident. They know they just have the quick burst, boom. In a split second, they've let 4 shots go. Their footwork has got them out of the way. And these guys are so relaxed. And that's why they can maintain this all the way through a fight.
This has been a very competitive round as we reach the midway point.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
They won't give us a second to catch our breath. That jab just missed with the left hand.
Ooh.
You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. They've got the momentum. They've got the
All
advantage.
right, all right.
There's the bell to start round 6. After a really strong round, let's see if they can finish the job.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Both men step back for just a moment.
Bro, what the
I
fuck,
think that looked even
bro?
more dramatic in slow motion.
Where did that come from? What a
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Bro, Smitty getting flashed is crazy, man. When you like,
Can't believe they managed to
Woo,
beat the
all
count,
right.
but that could be the last hurrah.
Todd, he's up. I'll be surprised if he makes it back to the corner. And if he does, would he?
thank you, bro. Thank you, man. Thank you. Let's have that
As
go
we
both
see
ways.
it
You know,
again,
that's all I'm
there's
saying.
no way to get up when you get clipped with a shot like that.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And you continue.
Well, they're back on their feet right now, Johnny. Do they go toe for toe or do they play defense here?
Got to waste time. Step behind the referee. When he comes close, tie him up. The referee's then got to paw you. Walk around the
That
ring.
landed?
You just got to make the most of it. Because if you let him jump back on you again, he's going to get momentum and pull you down again. And that's a lot of points for losing the round.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. 10 seconds to go, and what domination we've seen in this round.
All right.
Is there any way back into this fight after the beating he has taken? the bell to start round 7. They barely survived the last round after
I
2
definitely needed
knockdowns.
that.
Let's see what
that
happens here.
knockdown.
2 knockdowns in that last round. There'll be sheer panic in that corner. What do? Do they throw the towel in? Do they let him come back out again? Because they know their fighter is like a lamb to the slaughter.
That landed.
Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. What do you think of what we've seen so far from these two boxers, Johnny?
Because you've got a good chin doesn't mean you've got leather skin. It means you can still get caught. So you've got to go for those point areas over the eyebrow, the cheekbone. You just got to try and cut them, skim them, go for speed.
Perfect counter lands.
Nice,
Not a
nice.
lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. Both of these fighters have had their moments.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other because no one dare do anything out of turn.
Walk away from each other and then run right back into trouble. This fighter has been extremely aggressive so far, Johnny, but how do they keep it up over the distance of this fight?
I've seen some aggressive fighters. They can terrorize the life out of you before they've even thrown a shot. The strength they have, the speed they have, and that knockout punch, they want to punch through you. They don't want to punch you. They want to punch straight through you.
This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go.
All right.
He is down big time on the scores.
Wow, it was like...
There's the bell to start round 8. Coming off a very tough round. Let's see what they do here.
Now he knows he's been hurt. He's going to come out and put the pressure on. He's going to throw the kitchen sink at you. You've got to be ready for that. So we'll fight.
Hold on, gotta cut you off here, Johnny. Crawford is dazed. And down goes Crawford.
Yes, sir.
Imagine
Hey,
seeing
good ass
this
fight,
punch
man. Shout
coming
out to my
and
opponent,
not
man. Definitely
being
good
able
ass
to do
fight.
anything about it.
That's...
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
So back into the fray again, but how much do they have left?
Some fighters, when this happens, this can be heartbreaking. Some fighters, it makes them angry. They want to get back into the mix again. I want to know, what sort of character are we looking at here?
He's got the advantage after.
Oh, shit.
But Crawford just got knocked down.
That's on me. That's completely on me, man.
A punch like that,
Completely
and
on
you're
me
going
with my
down.
stamina,
I ain't
man.
gonna see that again.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
We good though, since we got the, since we got that knockdown. We good. We good. They just cancel out.
So the fight will continue, but what does the
You know,
game
I'm
plan
still
have to
hurt.
look
Ain't
like
that a
now?
bitch?
Listen,
Even though I'm still hurt, ain't that a bitch?
It looked great live. How will it look again on slow motion replay?
that's lights out right there.
I think the shit gonna be a draw now.
1, 2,
That's
3,
crazy.
6.
Or I may even lose, actually. It may turn into a 10-8. Does that turn into a 10-8?
Final 10 seconds here, and this has not been his round. Whoa,
That's
wait a minute.
crazy,
Legs are all
bro.
over
Like
the
this
place.
is crazy, bro. GG's, bro. God damn. Hey, GG's, man. Southpaw Bud is
You know it was
motherfucker.
gonna
That
be
turned
close,
into a
but
draw,
that's as
man.
close
That's
as it
crazy.
gets. No one
bro.
wins, no one loses. This fight ends in a draw.
A draw. Ooh, listen to that crowd. Nobody's happy
That's
with that.
crazy,
Why? Because
man.
the build-up was ridiculous. The things
Good
that was
fight, though. Good fight, man. Good fight. I really got to go to the body more, man. I got to go to the body more. Because the way he was playing, I was just knowing that he was going to be like gas more than me, and my stamina was lower than his. So it is what it is. GG's, man. Definitely a good ass fight. I'm gonna go ahead and call it on that note. I was thinking we was gonna be ending on a win, but bro was able to claw back and make it a draw, man. It's crazy. But hey, man, as always, Remy, you already know I appreciate you. I fucks with you, my boy. But just like to everybody else, I appreciate you just the same, man. We'll catch y'all next time. Peace.